What do you do when you have a bad warm-up? This is a question that I got on Instagram the other day and I wanted to address it in this YouTube video. The answer to this is very simple. A bad warm-up literally doesn't matter at all. And it's kind of a superstition among hockey players and other athletes that a bad warm-up can often lead to a really good game. You need to learn to not pay attention at all to what happens in warm-up. Warm-up is just about fielding the puck, getting out there, skating, just getting loose for the game. You're not supposed to make a ton of saves. It's fine if you get scored on. And it's kind of funny because I would always think, okay, if I get scored on a lot in this warm-up, I'm gonna have a good game. It's really funny how that works. You can have an amazing warm-up, you can make every save, you can just feel like you're ready to play, and then the first shot goes in. And it doesn't make any sense, but it just shows that you need to stop thinking about things too much. You can't look into anything too deep. You can't say, okay, I feel really good, that means I'm gonna have a good game. It doesn't always work that way. There is so much chance and luck involved in hockey and in sports that you need to be able to just stop caring about these kinds of things. Learn to separate your emotions from the process. Learn to just play and think less. And as much time as I spend here talking about habits you should follow, mental training, all these kinds of things, I know they're very important, but an important component of this too, an important component of being an athlete is learning to just relax and chill out. There is so much in your control that you should focus on: your preparation, your routine, your workout habits, all those kinds of things, they really matter. But then there's an element that needs to just be ignored. You just need to play and have fun and not overthink things. And that goes for everything. So in this case, we're talking about warm-up. We're talking about the fact that you need to just play without thinking about how many saves you made or what pucks went in. You don't need to worry about that at all. But everything in life, sometimes it's just contradictory. The days where you feel really good, you might have gotten 8 hours of sleep, you wake up with a ton of energy, and then you go to work out and you just don't feel strong that day. And then there are nights where you didn't sleep well, you woke up, you were tired, you didn't feel good, you decided, I'm gonna go do my workout anyway, and you set a record that day, you set a PR. And I've had nights like that too, or I've had days where New Year's Day, I didn't sleep much the night before, I went and I did an overhead press workout and I set an all-time record that day. So the lesson here is to just stop worrying about things too much. You can control certain things. You definitely should be practicing hard. You should have a plan. You should have a routine that you follow on a regular basis. You should want to have a good warm-up. You should do all the things necessary to prepare to have a good game. But then once you actually do that, you just need to relax and stop thinking, stop overthinking. Just play by instinct. Don't stress too much about this or that. Just get out there and play. That is a really important piece of advice, and it's something that, if you're someone watching this channel, if you follow the Instagram page, you're obviously very motivated. You want to be a really good goalie. You probably want to excel in everything you do in life, and that's a good thing. That's very important. But you're also likely, if you're watching these videos and paying attention to this stuff, you're probably overthinking a lot. You're probably worrying too much about things that you can't control, like a bad warm-up, like things that can just happen, like bad luck, and that will work against you. And you need to follow what a lot of top athletes do, which is they control what is in their control, they focus on that, and then they let things fall as they may, and that's it. Just go to the game, have your warm-up, do the things you like to do, right? Like have a routine, do your skating drills, try to see the puck, whatever it is, you're stretching, do all of that, follow that, but focus more on the process than the result. For example, I would much rather you have a routine that you follow where you skate on the ice, you maybe do a couple laps, you do some stretching, some practicing of your movements, and then you go in and you face shots and you have maybe a mantra or something you keep in your head to focus on, like watch the puck into your equipment or relax my hands, whatever it is that works for you. I'd much rather you focus on hitting that every game than worrying about if you made the save, if pucks went in. You cannot worry about that stuff too much. As goalies, this skill is especially important because so much of what happens in a game is out of our control. As a player, you can get motivated and upset and you can chase the puck down the ice, you can throw a hit. As a goalie, you're waiting for the play to come to you, and it's easy to get caught up in overthinking. Half the game is really spent thinking with nothing to do. You're not busy, the puck's in the other end or the play's developing. So it's really important to have this ability to just relax and let go, be chill and not worry too much about things that you can't control and either have happened in the past or have not happened yet. So I really think it makes no sense to stress about a bad warm-up. In fact, you can use that as an indication that you're gonna have a good game. And I'm kind of kidding about that, but you'll see this as a superstition in every sport. A bad warm-up often leads to a good game, and a good warm-up often leads to a bad game. It doesn't make sense, but it's just a funny thing that people talk about. So my recommendation for you is Stop worrying about the result and just worry about the process. Have a routine in warm-up that you follow that, be consistent with that, and then don't worry if you're stopping every puck or if you're letting in every shot. It doesn't matter. It doesn't indicate anything about the game or about you as a person or as a goalie. It really just doesn't matter at all. And if you take this approach to other things in hockey and in life, I think you'll have much more success. Do what you can, control the process, don't worry about the result. That's my advice for this question and for a lot of other things as well. Hope you found this video helpful. You can check out our Different Breed clothing line at the description below, as well as our goalie leg program, and I will see you in the next video.